Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 14th, 2013. It's currently 8:15 a.m. and it does not feel like May outside. In fact, temperatures this morning around 5 a.m. when I was up ranged from 28 to 36 degrees from the interior to the coast. That's cold. If you want to wake up in the morning, wake up to that, and believe me, you'll be wide awake within about a couple of seconds because this was a very cold air mass in place this morning, allowing temperatures to crash below freezing over much of the northern interior, like northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley, portions of central and northern Connecticut, and unfortunately that's going to have a significant impact on the growing season. I got a feeling a lot of crops here in northern New Jersey, northeastern Pennsylvania, maybe even portions of central and southern New Jersey were significantly impacted if they were not protected by this cold air. The good news is that we're going to see a steady moderation with clear skies today, with temperatures rebounding into the upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast and lower to mid 60s over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, especially over northeastern New Jersey and the interior. Right around New York City, the closer you are to the coast or the water, the closer you are to 60 degrees. As you move, let's say, into Central Park, probably around 62. But if you head towards JFK, probably around 59 for a high today. So it's clearly still chilly, but rebounding and warming, because as you head into central New Jersey and the Delaware River Valley, it's going to be around 63, 64 degrees. Taking a look at the latest infrared satellite picture, you can see our upper level low here. Now this upper level low, which I'm going to discuss even further with the water vapor satellite picture, produced a few rain and snow showers over portions of western Pennsylvania yesterday and even north central Pennsylvania. Now we're on the back side of this upper level low, and what that basically means is that we have air crashing from the northwest and converging, and that leads to sinking air. Notice how the clouds here, they're in hands, so you got your blues and yellows, but as they drop south, they collapse. That's all because of sinking air, and that's going to enhance the high pressure system. So I'm expecting scattered clouds to clear skies today. I can't rule out a rogue isolated shower trying to drop from northwest to southeast across northeastern Pennsylvania and the Hudson River Valley this afternoon, but really it's not going to really amount to much. As this high pressure system shifts to the east, we start to warm up. And I have a really great way of illustrating this with the water vapor satellite picture. Now I'm starting off with the United States here, and we start off with the west coast because notice we have a nice trough starting to develop in the west coast with a nice little upper level low. And then we have a ridge here. Okay, you can see that right here. This is like an anticyclonic flow here in the atmosphere at the mid and upper levels. Now notice the winds are coming across the Rockies, going across the plains, and then crashing down through the Great Lakes. So what's happening here is that as our upper level low shifts off of the coast, this ridge will slowly build east, and as it's doing so, warmer and warmer air will invade the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. So consider this area right here almost like an upper level warm front, as warmer air at the mid-level starts to invade from the Ohio River Valley into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, leading to much warmer temperatures by tomorrow. By tomorrow, most locations, with the exception of, let's say, the South Shore of Long Island and the immediate New Jersey coast, will be in the mid-70s. So it's going to be much nicer tomorrow. But of course, with the increase in temperatures will also be the increase of moisture and also the threat for an isolated shower and maybe even an extremely isolated thunderstorm. Nothing severe, but a bit of a nuisance. And that's pretty much going to be the whole theme for the rest of the forecast period. So when we take a look at the European model guidance, again, for this evening, our upper level low is shifting off of the coast. We're under a nice convergent flow. And that, of course, means, for the most part, clear skies. You can see at the surface, the high pressure system is going to shift off the coast, move right over us, and that's going to lead to clear skies, tranquil conditions, but chilly. By this evening, we'll see winds shift to the southwest. And then by tomorrow, here's our high pressure system off the coast. Now, again, here's one of these little rogue disturbances that's going to try to move through and produce an isolated shower, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. Think of it like disturbances within a large warm front. And so as a result, we'll have an increase in clouds, could be some fog tomorrow morning, but we'll be much warmer with temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast and mid 70s over the rest of the region. By the time we get into Thursday, we warm up even further. Notice that temperatures at the mid levels are much warmer, over 10 degrees Celsius. We have a wind from the southwest at almost all levels of the atmosphere, and that is going to lead to temperatures warming up into the lower to mid 70s along the coast. Could be a few upper 60s on the south shore of Long Island, but upper 70s to lower 80s over much of the Delaware River Valley and much of the New York City metro, most likely to the west of New York City, like let's say Newark, northeast New Jersey, portions of western Connecticut. They'll warm up nicely in this type of weather pattern. The rest of the forecast is pretty much a carbon copy of what we're going to see on Thursday. Friday, high pressure in control, isolated shower or thunderstorm here and there. Temperatures along the coast in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Away from the coast, mid 70s to lower 80s. Now those mid 70s are most likely going to be the transition zone from the coast to the interior. So let's say New York City, Central Park might be 74, 75. Newark, 77, 78. A little bit past Newark, 79, 80, that type of situation. And that weather pattern is going to remain in place all the way through the weekend with tranquil weather conditions for the most part, an isolated shower here or there. The coastal areas under the southwesterly wind will warm up with temperatures in the lower to mid 70s along the coast and upper 70s to lower 80s over the rest of the region. And that weather pattern is going to remain in place all the way on through Monday. Monday could be a very warm day, even along the coast, with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s and the rest of the region in the lower to mid 80s, especially with a stronger southwesterly flow. But notice a cold front is going to be approaching. It's going to be weakening, but approaching with a strong southwesterly flow. We could see on Tuesday the potential for widespread showers and thunderstorms, and some of those thunderstorms could be severe depending on the timing of the cold front and how much instability is in place. So we clearly are moving towards a much warmer weather pattern after we get rid of this bit of chill here. And then once this cool Canadian dry air mass exits, we'll warm up back to slightly above normal temperatures. I throw up a shower each day, but overall, very nice weather indeed. Well, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.